My name is Joni McArthur, and I was in need of a orthodontist. My regular dentist was encouraging me to get treatment, and it was something that I always had wanted to do. I had my front tooth kind of overlaid my other tooth, and it was starting to affect my bite. So once I knew that there was a medical reason, it was something that always bugged me, but I thought I was too old to do it. So I just thought, I'm just going to live with it. Well, I'm in sales, and it matters to have a great smile. And so the dentist gave me a couple of different dentists or orthodontists to go to. And I was scheduled to go to the other one, and a great big snowstorm hit, so I had to cancel that one. And then I went to Dr. Heinz about a week later, and I walked in, and I was greeted by Carmen, and I got a tour of the office. I got to meet Jeffrey Heinz personally and talk with him. And I left that meeting and I said, I don't even care if he costs more, I'm going to him. Because I had such a great experience, and I just felt like they really cared, and they cared enough to give me a tour of the office and to sit down and hear my desires for my smile. And I felt like they listened. So I didn't even go to the other one. I just stayed with Jeff, and I'm so happy I did. They asked the right person to talk about Jeff because I'm a Jeff fan. He is easy, and I know he has the name doctor, but he's really just like you and I, and he just happens to have a really cool skill. And I could do commercials for him. In fact, I do. I have a daughter that has a son that was scheduled to go with a treatment that was going to be much more invasive, much harder on my grandson, and a lot more expensive. And I just really encouraged her and said, you know, I loved Dr. Heinz. I really loved him. I think it would really be a good idea to check him out. Just get a second opinion. And she did. And he is on the cutting edge of knowing what the new treatments are for kids and for adults. And he was able to put together a plan that was a lot less invasive, a lot less hurtful for my grandson, yay, and a lot less expensive. So, I mean, that's pretty awesome, I think. To speak to the Heinz team, I feel like every person that is on staff was hand selected. And I feel like they really had to go through a process of being able to be on their team, because these people, every single one of them that I have met cares. And the girls that have helped during my appointments and my treatments have become friends. One of them is one of my clients. And I love that when I come here, I have the confidence to know that they're going to take care of my teeth. They're going to watch out for my teeth. But not only that, they say that doctors are supposed to have bedside manner. And I can honestly say that this whole practice has a really awesome bedside manner. So when you walk in, you have the confidence to know that your treatment is the right treatment, and that they're watching out for you, and that they want you to have a great experience. They want you to be their number one fan. So I did the clear liners, and that was his recommendation to get my teeth where they needed to be. And it wasn't just that one tooth. There were other teeth that needed to move around to accomplish the smile that he had envisioned for me. As women, we're always pouring into other people, and I just felt like it was something vain that I didn't really need to have it done. And I didn't want to spend the money, and I just said, Joni, just live with it. And after I got permission from my other dentist to say, there's a medical reason why you should have this done, I actually kind of went, yay, because I had really always wanted to have it done. It had always bothered me. This one tooth overlapped, and it just, from a side profile, I never liked it. I looked at pictures and I always was like, I wish I could change that. And I just never wanted to pull the trigger. So once I got the medical okay that I needed to have it done, it was like a done deal. But I still questioned it, and when I talked with Dr. Heinz about this, I said, am I too old to do this? Because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not 20 and I'm not 13. But I thought, is this silly, to do at my age? But I've had it done now I finished treatment last June, I believe it was. And I still wear my retainers every night. They preach to me, make sure you wear your retainers, and I'm a good girl and I make sure that I do. But I look at my smile now and I love my smile because I'm not seeing that tooth sticking out. And so I figure, you know what? I've worked all my life. I'm going to treat myself and I'm going to give myself a good smile.